The aftermath of the rainy season, they said actions begets reactions, and one way or the other. In Anambra State, the demolition of the church belonging to Prophet Odumeje, popularly known as Odumeje, evoked emotions not just against action of government, but unprofessional conduct of one of the task force members at the scene. Odumeje was manhandled by security agencies who accompanied the demolition team following his attempt to stop the officials from carrying out the exercise. State Governor Professor Chukwuma has condemned the slapping of Prophet Odumeje and ordered disciplinary action against the personnel involved. Let's share the video with you.
It's okay. I got
I think the flooding problem, the same flooding problem affecting them in Anambra State. So Professor Soludo wants to make sure on nature, particularly that drainage channels are true, and I think that church was alleged to have been built on the same drainage channel. Let's take it up from here.
And they got sufficient notice
since April.
Yes, but of course, it's difficult for someone to build something with so much money, and then we are telling them, look, evacuate, otherwise will come. They would not. They want to hang on for as long as they can. That is what I suspect Odumeje and his people they were trying to buy time, so to say, but the government was not prepared to wait a day longer. But as we always say with these policemen and other people, any opportunity to humiliate fellow Nigerians is something that they jump at. I saw
small frame.
Yes.
You want to handle this kind of person.
How can you see in Nigeria, somebody not fit to lace your shoes, when he gets an opportunity to humiliate you, as if you are the cause of the problem, as if you are the reason bread is so expensive in our country now, as if you are the one who said rice will be as expensive as it is. They will now want to humiliate you. People show their anger towards fellow Nigerians needlessly. Policemen, we've said this all the time. Look, policemen are the reason why we had the SARS
riots.
And a good number of them have not changed their ways.
Yes.
Government said, okay, federal government said, okay, SARS, we are banning SARS. But there are still many bad eggs. There are still many, because a lot of them are Indian hemp smokers. If you see, and I've said this before, I challenge the police to produce the result of the test conducted on SARS personnel.
80% of them will be on drugs.
I challenge them. Let them show us the report. The report. A good number of them, their urine samples showed substance use or even substance abuse. This is what we are seeing. Otherwise, what should lead to you slapping a cleric? If something happened now and a cleric, a high-ranking cleric in northern Nigeria, they went to maybe his mosque, will you go and slap him? I don't want to compare people, places, and clerics, but I know that nobody, no policeman, even in his worst drunken state, will go and slap Sheikh Dairu Bauchi. You dare not. You will not.
There'll be backlash.
Even if you are just coming from Arrow Psychiatric Center, you will still, your sanity will be enough for you to know that you can't slap such a high-ranking cleric. So no matter what, look, if we treated Odumeje like that, who can give me guarantees that they cannot slap Baba Adeboye like that? Because these are policemen behaving like, look, they have no control.
They're high on something.
That they have no control. Nobody can talk to them and they will listen. You became an embarrassment. You led almost a huge chunk of our country into you pushed a huge chunk of our country into riots. You still haven't changed your ways. Do you know how many people have been killed in cold blood between the time we had SARS and now? People must realize why SARS happened. As students of history, we keep saying it that even Mr. President said that the SARS protest was necessary. The Vice President also said the protest was necessary. No matter what happened afterwards, we cannot forget why that protest happened. It is because of the wayward behavior of some badly trained and irresponsible policemen. This is what we've seen again. Why would you beat up the man? Why were you slapping him?
And the man was alone. Wale?
Yeah. It's very unfortunate the way our police behave.
Unarmed.
They deliberately instigate the people against the government. Because the police is supposed to be the image of the people in power when you are talking of law enforcement. And if you are enforcing law, there is a procedure. You arrest someone, take him to court, or you detain him after that, you take him to court. You can not even judge. But in this case, now you have passed judgment of physical assault, beating him and, harassing him. And if the man had responded violently, most likely he would have been shot. He may have been shot. So if they can do this to a man of God, what will they do to ordinary people like us? And you can imagine how many Nigerians, ordinary people that face this kind of persecution every day, all over the country.
Another angle to it is that if this man is not a peace-loving man, there's some churches that they will mobilize their members.
Yes.
Of course. And there's going to be a problem there in that place.
Yes. It will then become difficult for you to contain them.
Yes, because the number of people that will come.
If he sets people against the police,
how many people do you want to kill?
I can tell you, people who volunteer to go and take on the police. Already, the police is having issues even in the southeast.
Yes.
On Mondays, how many of them come out on Mondays?
How many of them can come out?
On Mondays. People should not, the misuse of power is the reason we are in some of the problems that we are today. Because you are armed with a gun, you then took it upon yourself to be beating people up. Look at the man who was introducing himself as one of the aides of, I think, is it Delta governor? So,
yes, that was slapped.
The guy slapped. He slapped him.
By a custom officer.
Custom.
Slapped him. Dirty slap.
Custom. Custom that in the bandits are kidnapping them for fun in the northwest. The other day in Nasarawa, bandits took custom men away. They couldn't resist being kidnapped. But you can harass an innocent man. You can slap an innocent man. But at your outpost, we see bandits storm your outpost, take you away.
It took maturity for the man who was so calm.
Yes, because he knew that he was even telling him to stop talking. If he continued, they will get more slaps.
Ahmed calling us from Lagos. Thank you for joining us, Ahmed.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Thank you very much for the good job you guys are doing. May God continue to protect you guys.
Thank you.
I just observed that actually the excesses of the policemen in Nigeria is something else we know. But going by the video, the clip you guys are showing now, if you look at it very well, the person doing the slapping is not a policeman. it should be one of the task force personnel or a civilian who is attached to them that is doing the slapping.
Whatever you call them, but it's holding a gun.
The policeman that is there or the armed, either DHS also, is warning him, don't slap him, don't slap him. He kept on slapping him. I don't think it's a policeman, please. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you for your observation. All we know is that they had security.
That somebody is not wearing uniform does not mean it's not a policeman.
Yeah.
We even see policemen moving around in flip-flops, wearing beetroot slippers. That's what is called flip-flops. You see them moving around. So that you have not seen him in uniform does not mean that he's not a policeman.
Yes.
In any case, we've seen
they are members of the task force. They are police.
They are police. They wear black.
Yes.
We see police people there. What do police people do?
Even one of them, look at it. Even if you look at that video very well, you see a policeman pushing him.
Yeah.
The one leading him to go and lock him inside the car was a policeman. What is the? Is it today that police have been misbehaving?
And some of them were even pleading that they should leave him alone. If the meaning of Ozugo, leave him alone, but kept slapping him. And I think this is not good for the optics for Anambra State government.
It's not
good. It's not good.
It's not good.
It's not good.
Not good.
No, the governor has issued a statement that we investigate and,
He said they will punish
the cops.
If it is a policeman, can he punish? He can't punish.
He cannot.
He's not in position to punish. If it's a policeman, he's not in position to punish. He can only ask that they should punish the person. And if they fail to punish, there's nothing the governor can do. You know? And he also said that while he condemned the action, he also said that Odumeje will pay for the
demolition
fee. Demolition.
Yeah. I think to mobilize to your own sites.
So who will pay for his humiliation? Will the governor pay for the humiliation that he was subjected to?
Yes.
Will the governor pay?